Hello, is this thing on? Is this thing on? Check 1 2 1 2. Hi, it is me, DJ Chevy, and today I'm gonna be breaking down how I make an edit. So right now I have a edit I've been working on of "On Your Mind" by FK Twigs. I've really been obsessed with it lately. I feel like it's really intense and like mysterious and like whimsical and like airy. I really like it. And I honestly really love the Lil Yachty version. Hot take. Hot take. But today I'm just gonna be breaking down a loop. Um I really wanted to keep it like dark, but I wanted to make it like a how not well, I wanted to make it like a trance tech house grungy dark kind of version. So, yeah, I usually when I start making a mix, I usually crank it up to 160 and try and set the tone that it's going to be fast, loud, and hard. Pause. Pause. And yeah, so this is what it sounds like. Okay, so there we have it. There we have it. Yay! Big claps! Big claps! Big claps! Um, I'm in love with this. Honestly, I worked really hard on this. I'm trying to get into, you know, making edits a little bit faster so I can like turn them over. Just like making edits helps me make loops, and I think it's important to be able to make loops because just having something on standby for when you need to show someone what you can do, I think it's important. So, first things first, I always start off with my drums. I don't know why. I'll either do my drums or I'll start with the vocal chops. So, let's break down what I did with the drums. Um, so first things first is the toms. I want to do something simple like pumping. Something dark like heartbeat heavy, rich. I only have it side chained to the kick just so it's kind of like ducking out the way. And with a lot of this I use the Ableton stock presets because I think it's a lot easier than messing around and making things muddy. It just kind of gets to the point. Um, so yeah, then we do the kick. I like to just stay with the four on the floor, nothing crazy. I'll kind of do something groovy with a little swing, sometimes, most times I like to just stick with the four on the floor. And yeah, for that I just have a simple EQ preset. So I was thinking about putting maybe like a reverb or something on it just to make it more like wide. But anyways, so we have that, and then I have a drum loop that I automated with the volume, but just in this part, I have a vocal quiver auto filter on it, and it's also sidechained to the whole thing. Actually, I don't know how I feel about that. Maybe just sidechaining it to like. Oh wait, no. Yeah, maybe I'll sidechain it to the kick and see what happens. But yeah. So let's hear what that sounds like. Period. All right. And for the next part is actually let's period. So let's throw that all together. So far we have the toms, the kick, and the drum loop. Okay. Next is I like to do the hi hats next, honestly, because I feel like the hi hats and the tops, like all the shimmery high fun stuff, really dictates like the groove of how it's gonna go. Like the kick combo setup that I have right now is kind of like a default. So I feel like anything else really just defines the genre, the pace, and everything like that, like despite the tempo, honestly. So let's do hats next. And on that, I just have simple EQ, cutting out the low end, and a beat repeater and a little clipper. So here's what it sounds like. Simple, super simple, super attainable, you know. And then I have a little bass on here that I just did right before making this video, actually, because I forgot to add one. That's on me. That's on me. Yeah. And I kind of want to just show you what the bass sounds like by itself because I don't know. I had like this vision for it to sound like there was like a cup over it. Like it's really muffled, but like it's still just very like hard hitting. So here's what it sounds like. Boom. Um so yeah, for that I have this I think it's a note echo MIDI effect. Um it kind of adds like a little delay to it. I like it. Um some other just stock Ableton stuff down here to make it sound fun. Like genuinely nothing crazy. I can delete that. Yeah, I just have some reverb, you know, just genuinely simpler the better. I feel like the easiest way that I can make something that I feel passionate about is by making it less complicated, and I think Ableton is the perfect DAW to do that in. Um, so yeah, that's what it sounds like separate, and let's just do the drums soloed out so you can kind of hear it all put together. Perfect. All right. So now we get to the fun part. I really like chopping up audio. I honestly feel like that's the most fun part for me, and I feel like I kind of have it down to a science where I really just take the chorus, like a small part of, the song, and I just start taking bits away, spacing it out, reversing some parts, you know, keeping it simple as much as I can. So yeah, this is what it sounds like. So, on that whole group, I have an ambient, whatever, um, reverb on it, and then on the track itself, I have just a simple EQ and Valhalla Shimmer and Supermassive. I really like Valhalla. I think it's really goated. I think that you could do a lot with it. So if you can, get connected and get connected. I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, yeah. I like to keep it really simple, like really nothing crazy. I don't like to, make it overcomplicated with the vocals because I feel like keeping it simple gives you the space to write really catchy hooks and choruses. Like keeping it predictable, especially for like a dance track. Um, but yeah, this is just some like essence vocals, I guess. Um, yeah, like this is just some like filler vocals I had in the background that I cut up from a vocal sample on Splice. So you can check this out. I have a pan, I have a pan bounce on it. I don't really know if it's doing that much because it is like really short samples. Let's check it out. Let's see. I think it's doing a lot. I think it's doing something. I don't know yet though. It's doing something. It's doing something for me. And this is my edit. So I make the rules. Yeah. Anyways. Yeah, so this is the whole thing. It's really simple. I feel like I don't know if this is coming from a standpoint of teaching or just trying to show how easy it is to kind of get your point across with an edit, especially if you're trying to do like vocal chops. It's really not hard. I feel like the best way to do it is not to overcomplicate it. But yeah, this is the way I do it. And yeah, yeah, pretty satisfied with how it sounds so far. I probably won't add too much else to the song itself, but I think this loop is done for sure. So yeah, thank you for staying tuned in how I break down a Chevy edit. Yeah. Alrighty, I'll play it one more time. I'll play you out. Bye.